Hi guys, welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. Let's do your reading for the week of June 10th. So June 10th of 2020, this is your energy report, your psychic tarot reading for this week. So lots of crazy energy going on for a lot of people in a lot of ways. So let's acknowledge that right out the gate. It is tough out there. So give yourself a little grace and a little peace. Do what you have to do for you. Right now, because there's a lot of different energies that are pulling on us to go different directions. So just recommend that the first thing you should do is take care of you, because that's where you serve from. You serve from that home, from where you're at. And if you can't come from love and, be able to give fully, it's probably best if you give to yourself. So take a little energy for yourself. Let me share this and we will jump right into your reading. Okay, so this first reading that we're going to do is with the Dragon Tarot, and that's for your sun sign, for Aries. For Taurus. So let's take a look and see what's going on for Taurus. There we go. Alrighty, so Taurus, first thing that comes up is the Death card. So here's what's interesting about that. Everything that we have going on right now is being shaken up, turned upside down, topsy-turvy, etc., making us feel as if the whole world is on an upside down kind of thing. I'm also looking at, there's a little bit of tension that's going on for Taurus. We have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is that impulsive, bitchy, grouchy, whatever. Okay, so this has to do with feeling a little bit antagonistic, or almost like road rage, or you want to bite, or you want to snap. I'm seeing the Three of Swords here as well. Three of Swords indicates the feeling of miscommunication. So that's a perfect Mercury retrograde card. I'm also seeing the High Priestess. So Taurus has really got a lot of, you both have my Page of Swords and my Knight of Swords. So be careful with your words. Be careful with your, how your delivery is with the people that are around you, because I see that there's a high index of suspicion going on in your life right now, which pretty much means that people are just suspicious of everybody's motives. So you're definitely feeling as if like, why are you saying this, or why are you saying that? So people are definitely feeling that heated energy. Taurus is also feeling a little fatigued, and what I mean by that is we have the Eight of Coins. It feels like you're working harder for your money than you used to be, and it definitely feels as if there's a lot more going on than what you are capable to function with or take care of. We do have the Ace of Coins, so that tells me money is going to be improving if it isn't already. I am seeing that you're learning, though, so whatever it is you're learning, whether you're taking on a new model of education in order to get yourself a new skill set, or whether it's just taking time that you have while you're alone or while you're being in seclusion or having an opportunity to learn new things. I'm seeing an education model, which is the Page of Wands. So this might be an online class. It might even be something where you're studying something you haven't had a chance to before. But Taurus is definitely running around very suspicious of other people's energy. And I said that a minute ago, but it's by the card. And that's the Five of Cups. So this is suspicion. It's almost feeling as if, like I was saying earlier, like, what's your motive? Like, very much sitting back and taking a look at things and being like, I don't know if I believe anything right now, and I keep having this throat chakra clearing. So Taurus isn't speaking their piece right now. Taurus is having a really hard time saying what's on their heart, saying what's in their mind, because they're feeling like if it comes out, it's like all going to come out and it's not going to land right. And you're absolutely right. No matter what we say at this point in our life, and this climate and how conversations are going and turning so quickly, I do feel like Taurus really doesn't get to express themselves very well, and they're feeling like things are more complicated than they need to be, and just begging for simplicity, really wishing things could be easier. You could just say the thing or be left alone. I am seeing the Seven of Coins. Some of you Taurus out there are moving or shifting things, or possibly taking on a new office, or doing some remodels that are going on. Your intuition is firing, Taurus. I do have the High Priestess here, and that has to do with your intuition. So if you're feeling things, sensing things, starting to really feel a little bit more oversensitive to things that might be something that's new for you, or maybe just be a heightened state. I do see the Death card for you. It is one of my favorite cards, believe it or not. I like it more than I love the Lovers card, because it usually means that things are about to shift or change, and it doesn't always have to be a negative change. That's the Tower card, which we're not seeing in any of this. The crises have passed. If you feel there's a crisis that was going on, but I am definitely feeling as if you're very emotional and oversensitive, and you're snappy, and you want to lash out whether you are or you aren't. I know this feeling is present. So breathe through this. Get your meditation going. Make sure you, if you go back to my YouTube channel and watch the video I did on disassociation proprioception and meditation. It talks about how important it is to get into proprioception in our meditation in order to find out where our feelings are coming from and where they're rooted and seated at. But I am seeing that you're moody and emotional and things are moving too quickly for you and you don't really like that. You want things to go back to becoming a little smoother for you to manage and maintain. Let's take a look and see what's going on with you for the moon reading. And so this is your moon, your Taurus moon. This is how you think and feel, where your emotions are coming from, how they're processing. So let's take a look and see. This is my Mystic Dreamer. Thank you for hanging out with me. Those of you that are on my other social media platforms, please come on my YouTube, Karma On Deck. Book your one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com. And we will break open some of these topics that you need to talk about. So let's see what's going on for you. So the first thing that comes up is Seven of Wands. Taurus is feeling very defensive right now. Secondly, feeling fatigued. Taurus is also feeling victimized in a lot of ways. Feeling betrayed, feeling a little victimized. We do have the Seven of Wands. That tells me that you're defensive. And so you're putting these walls up in order to prevent people from getting too close to the core and what's really going on with you and what's the matter. I am seeing the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about shoot your shot. I've done what I can and you're going to leave it, right? I see the Four of Pentacles. That's the betrayal. I'm also seeing the Lover's card. Right now, Taurus is in the tug, the pull, the give and take, the struggle. There's just constant little tango going on with you and your relationships right now, and you're getting a little tired with that, right? Hey Heidi, hi Diego, what's going on? So I'm seeing the Justice card too. So Taurus is really coming from a place of judgment. So are you being judgmental? Are you feeling that others are judging you, or are you being judgmental? Remember, perception is projection. How you're perceiving things to be is sometimes how you create and design your reality. So watch your I ams, okay? And watch your accusations and see if you're not, like the first thing that I said is, I need somebody to be there for me. But when I had a moment where I had to look around and be like, who should I call? I started to ask myself, am I that person? Am I that person someone can call? And I want to know if I'm doing what I need to do to create the world that I like to look at, okay? I am seeing the Emperor card, which means that Taurus is being a little bit stubborn, doesn't want to make any decisions that include anyone else. Right now, Taurus is all about making sure that they make decisions and they have not exactly safety, but they don't trust right now. So Taurus is very much about, I don't want to trust anyone else to lead me, guide me, or have an insight or a say on what's going on. That's all Emperor energy, and that's about outward, forward direction. You have the Death card again. So the Death card is theme of the day for Taurus, and that pretty much just says you don't like change right now. There's a lot of drama going on around you emotionally. You feel as if you just want to sit there and watch and wait. So we have the Three of Wands, which is watching and waiting, and definitely I just want to take the temperature of the room before I make any decisions, okay? Don't hide out a little too much. You have the Nine of Cups, which is all about feeling like you have too much on your plate, too much on your head. You have the Eight of Swords, which is drama. You're kind of interpreting everything that's going on as too much. This is drama. I'm not doing this. I ain't playing. I can totally hear that in my head right now. But I also have the Ten of Swords. I have both the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands is a burden. Okay, Ten of Swords is betrayal. Four of Pentacles is cheating. So you're feeling cheated, you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling burdened. Okay, don't let those emotions carry out too much into your 3D world. Okay, take a minute, disconnect, play with healing energy. I don't care if you smoke weed, smoke it. If you need a bath, do that. Shut your social media off. You got to watch some TV by yourself. You got to read a book. Do whatever's necessary for you. I'm also seeing Chariot. I don't know if you have a desperate need to travel right now. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you will. But I am seeing some possible travel for you. I will tell you, though, that of the 3 readings that I did today, Taurus feels like they're the most in their funk about it. I had Aries that was doing too much and needs to chill out, and I had Pisces, which was chilling out and finally ready to move. And you right now are stuck right in between. You're not sure which direction you want to go. So there's a lot of confusion that goes on with that, and you're pointing at everybody's drama. Maybe it's a good time to disconnect and take care of you. Book your one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com. Come follow me on social media. On YouTube. So come subscribe over there, because there's going to be some conversations happening with me there. It's a little easier to play with, and I don't like to do more than one social media thing at a time because it gets a little distracting. And I love y'all. So let's pull a card from my Divination of the Ancients. and see what your message is, and then we'll wrap this up. Thank you for hanging out with me. Healing. So you have crystals. So what is crystals all about? Okay, it's all about finding the resources that are necessary for you to fill the gaps. So whatever tool, like I was just saying earlier, like if you smoke weed, smoke weed. I wouldn't recommend alcohol right now because that takes out the anger and brings it out a little bit more. But I would say find what is necessary. If you need protective energy, okay, you want to get your black tourmaline and you want to get your lava stone. If you have your selenite, you know, recharge your crystals because they're working overtime right now. If you have some grounding stones or you can get in water, this is all about healing. Go where the places that make you feel peaceful are. Like go within if you have to. Find your meditation space. And use all the tools necessary to get you regrounded, realigned, recalibrated. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, right now things are tumultuous, and my only prayer is that you come from love. Don't let all this pain go to waste. Don't allow all of this beautiful opportunity that's been created, because there is some pains that are going on out there that are so deep. We're doing some generational healing at this point. We're starting to wipe out a whole lot of old paradigms. So I would just recommend you come from a place of love. Hold to that, okay? Hold the image. Don't stay focused on the violence that's going on and the frustration and all of that. Hold to the love. Keep the image in your head. Do some self-healing, because as above, so below, as within, so without. Go get that, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch you on the flip side.